For most people, the pursuit of happiness is their ultimate goal in life. And for good reason. It doesn't take much life experience to find that happiness is superior to sadness, and so we pursue it. But you'd think with so many people pursuing the same thing, we'd be a little better at finding it. Our problem is in our pursuit. You see, we pursue happiness as if it's a finite resource that we must gather up for ourselves, as if we must buy it all up before the stock runs out. We seem to be saying we must grab it for ourselves or else someone else will, as if there's not enough to go around for everyone. But you see, that's just not how it works. If you want to find happiness, the fastest way, the most reliable way to find happiness is to give happiness to others. Contrary to all of our rules of logic, our supply runs deepest when given away, but when we try to stockpile it for ourselves, it seems to constantly be eroding and we just keep grasping at air. But the thing is, it's really as simple as this. If you want to be happy, strive first to give happiness to others, and then you will find happiness readily available for yourself. Infusing joy into the lives of others is what we're wired for. We're wired for generosity. Harvard professor Michael Norton recently debunked the claim that we can't buy happiness. He said we can, in fact, buy happiness, but only when we buy it for others. He did this brilliant experiment where he gives $5, $10, $20 to people to go spend on themselves. And when they came back, he measured their happiness levels, and it hadn't changed at all. It didn't go up, and it didn't go down. But then he gave them $5, $10, $20 to go spend on other people, and they reported great levels of increased happiness. And it just goes to show once again that we are wired for generosity. The old saying, "It is better to give than to receive," rings true. See, this isn't the only paradoxical way that happiness works. So many of us think that once we're successful, then we'll be happy, or once we've achieved all of our goals, then we'll be happy. But you see, we actually have the formula wrong. Success doesn't yield happiness. Happiness yields success. And this is backed up by amazing research by people in the field of positive psychology that have found that we have, in fact, put the formula backwards. That happiness first yields greater career success and yields greater success in many, many areas of life. There's a brilliant Jim Carrey quote that illustrates our flawed connection between success and happiness. And he says, "I think everyone should get rich and famous and do everything they've ever dreamed of to see that it's not the answer." And I'm not saying that being successful is bad, and I'm not saying achieving your dreams is bad. Those things are great things, but you can't put undue pressure on them to make you happy. You have to fall in love with the process of doing them. You have to fall in love with your life first if you want to be successful. Don't think success will bring you happiness, but happiness can and will bring you success. And in and of itself, happiness is success. So 2 things, guys. If we want to find happiness, we must first give it away to others. We must stop thinking of happiness as a finite resource, but rather as a well to draw from. And each time we draw water from the well, we find that there is more than enough to go around. And the second thing is, success doesn't bring happiness, but happiness does yield success. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this one. I so greatly appreciate you guys and all of your support. If you enjoyed this, make sure to click like. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to do that to be up to date on the newest content. And if you found something valuable in this, be sure to share it with a friend that you think would enjoy it as well. Thank you guys so much.